goes down here.
Yeah, once he gives us a thumbs up, it's that lower camera. Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at FIJ 2020. I'm sitting down with Jim Godden representing One for All, and you've brought us Soul Raiders, which is a brand new title, now both in English and French.
Yes, it will be the same title in French and in German version.
All right, take us through.
Yeah, okay, so Running Quest Soul Raiders, which is the full title, is a cooperative, story-driven game. So the goal of the game is that you will play adventurers that all have their deck of cards, and they will have to discover a specific setting where they will evolve and move from one place to another, all at the same time, and trying to accomplish quests hidden in this specific setting. So the premise of the game is that it is kind of like a book. Okay, so Soul Raiders is an adventure. It's in a high fantasy setting, and you will play a chapter. So it's made of several. The game is made of several chapters. Each chapters focus on one part of the story, of which the Soul Raiders are the heroes. They are like very powerful warrior mages. As I was saying, it's high fantasy. It's pretty epic. They killed goblins by the dozens, and you will have to solve quests during the game. So the way it works is that every player has a deck of cards with action points on it. Yeah, exactly.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly. And they have a hand of 4 cards, all of them. And when they start the game, they will start with the setup condition, and on it, you will have on the other side a short introduction. To the story. Why are they here? What are they going to achieve in this specific setting? Once this description is over, they will have the choice to start in different places of the
So you were pondering the best option to get closer. Climb through the main courtyard, sneak around the fort, or flip this card over and reveal a different location.
Yeah, it's kind of a choose your own adventure flavor to that. So then once the player have read that, they will choose their path. They can split if they want, and they will place their miniature on the corresponding location. Okay. Once they do that, they have the cards, and if they want to move around, if you want to show this one for instance, if they want to move around on the board, they will have to spend the action points. So for 6 action points you go there, for 2 action points you go there.
And I'm guessing more difficult, thus more action points.
Climbing the stairs, and you have some special actions, like you can search this room, spend 7 action points, and then you grab a specific card. Those cards are where the quests are hidden. To win the game, you need to have a certain amount of stars that are hidden in the event cards. So this is basically the goals that can be found, like you go in to search a treasure in a specific room, or you need to kill a monster that will give you an item or something like that, and on those cards you've got the goal of the game that you need to find before the time is over. Okay. It's called Running Quest because there's a real pressure on the time, because the players here, they have 2 threats. The first one is that contrary to some many other games in that style, they have a common life points pool.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they have a common track. So if somebody starts to mess around and get lots of treasures on them, they will go down on the track. And when you do a complete turn of the track, every player will have less cards in hand, and then less cards, and then the game stops. Yeah, the game stops, and you lose if you didn't get any stars. If you get some of the stars but not all, you might have a chance to still go to the next chapter, and then something bad can happen in between.
And I'm guessing if you did get to that point, you would replay that chapter and try again.
Yeah, exactly. And if you got all the stars before that, you stop the chapter and you go to the next one. And there's also another threat which is there, which is kind of the threats scale, something like that, that goes up the longer you stay in the castle or in the setting of the adventure. So here, that's a hidden tower, it's overrun by goblins and stuff like that, and so the longer you stay, the higher the threats goes, and the more damage you will take each turn, more creatures will appear, and so players are like always trying to rush and to find a solution to the quest while being hunted down by lots of creatures.
And how many chapters in the one box?
So far, which is planned for the game, is 3 chapters. chapters. I would say that the chapter is probably like a full gaming session, like of 2 hours or something. And the way it's built is that you can go from point A to the end. You don't need to go to a specific path. So the way Marc-André did the game is that you can go many ways in the different locations and still finish the game without seeing every other possibility.
So you could go back and play that chapter
if you go
again.
back, you can still find a better way or a different way and find
Even if you won that chapter the first time, you still would be happy to go back.
Exactly. There's an experience, I would say, part to that. That the way the player will manage their deck, they will be able to get experience points during the game and upgrade the deck so they have better action points, and they will keep that from one chapter to another. If they grab an item, they can keep it to the next chapter and things like that.
Now unfortunately, we don't have a box to show yet, so I'm going to hold up your little flyer here that you bought just to give people kind of an idea of what some of your final artwork is going to look like.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to check that out, though, when it comes out later this year.
Yeah, it's going to be on Kickstarter this summer. Marc-André is the author from Splendor, and we have a wonderful cast of artists. Guillaume Tavernier did all the sceneries, and we have Magali Villeneuve for the characters, and lots of wonderful artists we're working with.
So if you guys want to check that out, so you'd be looking for a Kickstarter this summer for Soul Raiders, which is being published by One for All. And Jim, thank you so much for letting us take a quick look.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me.